Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm coming back around to the front of the camera so everybody can see me.
Look at those dancing
in
shoes.
front of the microphone. I got the dancing shoes on, the rebar loafers, the slurred speech.
The slurred speech.
The slurred speech. I'm bringing what you guys are used to, what you guys want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on a fucking Friday night with Evan, Wiseman Pipes, and my good buddy, the one, not Evan's buddy, my buddy, the one and only Mr. Double Down, a.k.a. Manicotti, a.k.a. 7'9". Fuck you for those who don't fucking follow him because you don't fucking keep up with shit. Paulie, what is going on, brother?
Yo, my man JP. Who's this guy you got on there? Evan, his name is?
Yo, fuck
Evan.
you, huh? Fuck you.
Evan's like 1 out of 3 cigar shows he comes on for. I mean...
Hey, when you film him every day, I can't be here.
Right, well... But hey, I got a schedule, and I got to keep up with,
hey,
so...
There's a man on the schedule. I can't argue.
Hey, listen, I will say one thing, though. Evan made the show. I'm kind of butthurt that J-Dub didn't make it.
Yeah, he's... You know what? What's one thing that we need to work on is our, I guess, the technology...
Mixing.
Aspect of it, because essentially we would have 2 people on a call, and then 2 people here, right? So you'd have 4 people, and I guess it would just be...
it's a little chaotic.
It'd be a lot going on,
yeah.
But I mean, I'm more than welcome to a lot going on. I think they call it...
man.
Have you ever seen, Paulie, that movie, Really Him with James Franco?
Yeah.
When you have a lot of ideas coming at you, they call it bukkake.
Yeah, I've had bukkake.
I got bukkake flying all over the place.
Yeah, there's bukkake flying all over me right now.
Just all over the place.
Nah, listen, I understand J-Dub had a fight, and I love that dude. I watched the show this morning on my way into work, and he looked like, the first time he looked like Wolverine to me. He just needed those fucking claws coming out of his knuckles.
He's a knuckle dragger.
You know what it is too? I mean, I think I could say this, that we're a big enough deal right now that
No, you can't say that.
No, I can say it. We're a big enough deal right now that J-Dub asked for the night off.
Oh, he's getting paid vacation.
And permission granted. You know, he put in he gave me like a week's notice where it's a night off, and it was approved. And
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. He's a good dude.
Hey. Evan's going to arbitration because of all the fucking time he takes off.
Hey,
I'm not seeing him hardly any of the time.
It's a lot of sick days.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
It's a lot of sick days.
You're definitely Canadian, bro.
I only take sick days.
Try that sick day shit in America.
Fucking America.
Dude, our shit just updated this year, dude. We get 3 sick days a year.
Yeah, paid.
No, I understand. The only thing you guys are allowed over the border with is hugs.
What's that?
Is that true? I understand that the new law Justin Trudeau put in is that you're only allowed over the border if you're carrying hugs.
No, that's not true. I'm like once every other week I go over the border, and I don't know what it is.
It was carrying tugs.
Yeah, tugs. I've been known for giving quite a few tugs.
Mm-hmm. Tugs, jugs, hugs.
Yeah, all of the above, man.
Tugs, jugs, hugs. Crock pocket bombs, whatever.
If anyone's looking out for Americans, it's Trudeau. Trudeau is looking out for anyone that's not Canadian.
Yeah, that's plain and simple. And I mean, on that note,
looking out for the transgenders, that's for sure.
I mean, on that note, I've said it the past few times before. Fuck you, Trudeau.
Oh, look at that middle finger.
Fuck you, Trudeau. Wow. And anyways, all right, Paul.
Hey, stir my drink with that middle finger. Oh.
I had to fucking ring the bell, guys. I had to ring. Okay, we got to get on fucking topic.
Let's go.
For at least 5 minutes. All right, Paulie. So I've known you for, I want to say 4 years. 4 years now I've known you for. I met Paul through Instagram. He's a Jeep guy. I met him through trading beers to Paul. Like, Paul was really interested in some of the craft beers I gave him, or that I drank. So, I threw him some craft beers. He threw me some cigars. We used to just trade back and forth. And, I mean, what really drew me to you, Paul, was, dude, you're insane when it comes to photography.
Yeah, the man with the 6 shots.
Yeah. Every shot is just it's unreal.
It's a banger.
even know what to say to that. I really appreciate that,
he's
guys.
so humble.
I really do.
Yeah, now he's humble.
He's humbled.
No, it's not that. Listen, maybe I'm a little bit humble about that. You know, I like to put some effort into it, some thought, right? When I first started Instagram, it was never for friends. I wasn't searching for anything. It was just a friend of mine said, hey, you should get Instagram. You should throw your stuff on there. It's pretty cool. I think other people would like it.
You know what I think
so
a lot of it
give
is?
It a shot.
When I say it to you, right, how good your photos are, this is Paul's perspective. He's like, I've been fucking teaching you, and I've been trying to fucking show you all the tricks for fucking 3-4 years, and he's like, you haven't caught it yet. He's
you're
like,
supposed to be his apprentice.
There's no fucking hope for you.
Hey, there is no sadder feeling than a master trying to pass down the torch to his apprentice. And
Yeah.
he's just not picking it up.
I mean, I could get that. But, dude, so you smoke a lot of cigars.
Mm-hmm.
You smoke, you're smoking at work in, your machine. You smoke a lot in your vehicle.
You might smoke
right?
more cigars than any person I know on a regular basis.
Yeah, on a daily basis. And it's just like, it's the shit you smoke is the shit what we base on our show upon, basically. Like, it's just like, hey, we that's our regular shit that we smoke.
Yeah, man.
And, you're just, whether you're in traffic, you're smoking it, you're at work, you're smoking it. Dude, I want to ask you, what's your vehicle smell like? But I've been in Paul's vehicle.
It smells like fucking...
No homo.
Oh, wow.
No homo.
Roadhead?
I've been in Paul's vehicle, and, dude, my wife got in it, and she's like, it doesn't smell like Paul smokes cigars in here.
Wow. That's a compliment.
Yeah, man. So what's funny is I kind of take pride in that, right? And sometimes I think to myself, oh, maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe it does smell like smoke. But about 2 weeks ago, I had a buddy get in my truck, and he's like, man, I can't believe you smoke in here. I don't smell anything.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, how do you do it? Yeah, so I told him, there's a couple of rules, which this is funny I want to touch on because I was listening to another podcast, which I won't mention.
We don't say names here, but if we do, we're drunk, so whatever.
Yeah. So he gave out like his tips for driving and smoking a cigar, and he particularly rents a lot of vehicles because he's always on the road, other states, what have you. And
can we guess?
His deal is, listen to this, rolls down the windows, turns off the vents, no heat, no AC. So if it's 87 degrees at night and there's bugs flying around, he's sweating balls. No doubt about it. He's sweating his balls off. But the windows are open and he's smoking. I'm going to be honest with you. I will not smoke in my vehicle if it has to be uncomfortable.
Fuck no.
I have a whole system down that works, and I'm going to tell you, all your listeners, if you do this system, you will not have a problem. It's very simple. Crack all your windows an inch, okay? Sunroof open. AC, heat, it doesn't matter. Have that on full blast, 1 bar, 2 bars, whatever it is. Get your truck washed once a week, and you gotta change the cabin air filter once, whatever. I lease my vehicle, so, somewhere in between, I get the cabin filter replaced, and that's it. Because if I'm gonna have a cigar, it's gonna be comfortable, right?
Yeah.
You guys
I would have
smoke,
thought that you were sponsored by
freezing.
Yeah, you do come across sort of maybe like, what is the real secret is maybe, are you a Yankee Candle guy?
He's a Yankee Candle motherfucker.
I don't see you as a lib, though. I don't see you as a liberal, Paul.
Nah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy a good Yankee Candle here and there.
I knew it!
I don't use any air fresheners in my vehicle.
Oh.
I mean, okay. So
you don't use a black ice? A black ice is a fucking staple.
Nothing is better than the scent of Armor All mixed with fresh leather.
Yeah.
Just I don't know why that smell is so appealing to people.
They need to make that in a cologne.
It's fucking obnoxious. They do. It's called fucking...
it's Persians.
Yeah, a lot of Persian people wear it, but it's called preferred stock.
No, you know what that's called? That's called a reviewer for Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah,
Whoa!
I mean, you can...
It's a hint of fresh leather I got from this cigar. Would you just lick a couch, dummy? That's ridiculous.
Did you just lick a couch?
But, dude, today, I just, J-Dub, Shout out to J-Dub, the Texas co-host. Couldn't make it tonight. I gave him he put his paperwork into HR. They granted him the day off. But, dude, he hit me a link up today for a cigar podcast. He's like, yo, you got to watch this. He's like, you're going to fuck. Like, you literally want to blow your brains out. And,
it's like every other one.
I'm not even making this shit up. So this guy's got a backdrop, right, of a cigar company. I've never even heard of the cigar company, so it's not fucking important at all. And he goes, oh, today on the show, we're interviewing 2 guys from a company. And, we got to thank the sponsors of the show for today's show. And it was a completely different company. So he essentially was repping 3 different fucking people on this show. And nobody essentially is really getting credit for anything. He's like, oh, the sponsor of the show is this guy today, but we're smoking this guy's cigars.
Great.
And then the whole time you're looking at this fucking guy's show on YouTube, he's fucking reading off a script. And it's like, dude, this is what I'm... Paul, what are you smoking right now?
Roma Craft, brother.
All right, yeah, dude.
Oh, shit.
Roma Craft. Evan, what are you smoking? I know what you're smoking, but I just gotta ask.
Lat ER14.
Lat ER14. I'm smoking a La Casa Criolla from, I want to say, 2013, from Mo. Shout out to Tatlat Mo. Thank you. And Mo probably actually gave Evan that, too, because I've never seen this guy buy cigars.
This is from Corona in Florida.
From Mo.
Negative.
Miles.
No. Who's Miles?
Miles. Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, I know Miles.
Do you?
Tatlet Miles? The
Do you?
skunk?
Do you?
I would love to pet the skunk.
Do you?
Do you?
All the things I said, running through my head. All right, yeah. Side note.
Okay,
sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
There's too many inside jokes in
yeah,
that one.
a
Too
couple
many.
inside jokes. I fuck. 1 sec. This is for myself.
No, so let me. So
That's for myself. Go.
I'm gonna touch on that podcast area for a little bit, right? Because I listen to a lot of different podcasts.
You fucking better not. You better only listen to one.
Yeah, you fucking slut. Well, podcast slut.
So do you understand when I said listened, right? Past tense.
Paul, here's the thing. We don't really listen at all.
That's the problem.
I know.
There's 2 podcasts
You
I
need to
listen
fucking
to
put
now.
this in your mouth.
That's the Rogan podcast and the Rebar podcast. That's it, right? Because the other ones, I would listen to it and it was the same boring, monotonous, monotone conversation the whole time. I'm in traffic. I'm falling asleep. I don't need this shit. You're not making me laugh. Your jokes are ridiculous. Or every joke that you think it's funny because it has something to do with sex. It is stupid. That's why I think you guys got something special over there.
That's what she said.
Remember when me and you first used to just get on Hangouts and we'd be on for I think the first time we were on Hangouts, we must have put in a solid 4 or 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, dude. Back in the day, man.
It was just the conversation never stopped. It was good, right? The problem with these other podcasts is it's like they're all too conscious of the on-air button being on. So they're afraid of how they sound or what they're going to say or how they say it.
Hey, that is a fucking bang-on
Dude,
point. That's a bang-on point.
Essentially, from what I've gotten out of it, it looks scripted. It sounds scripted.
No, but Paul is right. Everyone is terrified of offending someone.
Yeah, I don't okay, anybody whoever fucking listens to podcasts or whoever has a podcast, if you're listening to this, try to steal ideas from us. Fuck you guys. Dude, don't first off, don't tell people the people that listen to it because they want to listen to it.
Yeah.
They're not just looking to something to fucking listen to. Don't fucking tell people what the fuck's in a cigar. Anybody can fucking read that shit. Once you start telling people what's in a cigar, you're automatically assuming
your podcast is dead.
It's not even that. You're assuming your fucking listeners can't read, can't surf the fucking internet. And sorry for sounding hip for saying surf.
Oh.
I don't know if it's so much that. I'm going to tell you what the other podcasts that are lacking that you're not lacking.
Evan.
That's the ability to just talk.
Hey, you just got to flow with it.
Right. You have to have a flow. It's got to be natural. You have to have some kind of sense of humor. I'm sorry. the sense of humor that's out there in these other podcasts, as far as cigar podcasts go, it's not quite there yet. Until now, until the Rebar Show came along, you guys got it going solid.
But the thing is, so they've been going on a lot longer than we have, right? And if they don't have that sense of humor, they're not fucking getting it.
Well,
they got nothing to talk about.
There's not much out there competition wise. I have to say. So how I would put it with you guys, as far as the cigar podcast go, you guys are like when Stern hit the FM radio.
Yeah.
It was like everybody couldn't believe it, you know. People started everybody was listening to it, you know. He was different.
Okay.
And I don't think you guys even have to be shocking. It's just you're funny. You have good cigar content. You ask good questions. Listen, what are your pet peeves? Do you lick your cigar?
Yeah.
Do you bite your cigar? What do you do? How do you light your cigar? Do you use matches? Do you use lighters?
Hey.
Okay.
Paul's pumping the tires.
Dude, thank you for fucking complimenting us like that.
I love that shit.
But back to the Howard Stern shit, right? Is Evan Beetlejuice or the stripper that shoots ping pong balls out of his pussy?
No, I'm the chick that gets a Sabian.
The Sybian.
Nah, I think
is it Sybian or Sabian?
Sabian is some fucking cymbal company with drums.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever. You like that? You like that?
You gotta come up with like a nickname for Evan. He's like the Baba Booey.
The Baba Booey.
Oh, maybe I don't know that one. The Baba Booey? Enlighten me.
Yeah, it was Stern's producer.
Oh, okay.
For the show, they always shit on him, but you know the guy did a good job. He stayed with. I think he's still with Stern. I don't know. I haven't listened to Stern in forever.
I actually, you know what? And
you don't do XM?
I need to say this on the record.
Okay.
I didn't directly shit on Evan. I said it to bust his balls. And Evan, and I should have known this. Evan's been my buddy for a long fucking time. Really good buddy. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Other than a lot of other guys, but he's one of my best friends. But you slap me like we're gay now.
Come on.
Stop it.
Stop it.
But, dude, I busted his balls on air because he wasn't there. And I knew he couldn't make it. It's just somebody was like, oh, where's Evan? It's like, I've known for a week he couldn't make it. But I was like, oh, he's pussy whipped. He's pussy whipped. Hey. And, dude, I throw that term around loosely.
I don't like that term.
And it doesn't, I know it's not true because Evan's here more than anybody else is. I mean, he's usually here.
Apparently not enough.
I know, but I'm trying to think of a ratio now or percentage. I would say Evan for shows is here at least. I would give
once
you
a week.
69%.
Oh, 69.
75%.
That's high.
75% of the time, unless it's one of those weeks where I run 2 shows in a week.
I come when I don't want to go to the show that you guys are talking with the person. You know what I'm talking about? Like the guy you have on the show, I don't really care to be on.
Evan, that's the thing, right? So Evan doesn't show up when it's multiple camera time, because he only comes here when it's just me and Evan, and then somebody else on the audio. Yeah. Evan's looking for 100% pure camera time.
I love. But
anyways,
the camera loves me.
Anyways, so yeah, the fucking moral of the story was I busted Evan's balls, and I said he was fucking pussy whipped, which I know he's not. But Evan took offense to that, and I want to say, on the record...
Oh, now you're gay! Now you're gay!
No, I put it around you. I didn't put it around your waist. It was gay if I went around the waist or I did thigh. Inner thigh, that's gay. No, maybe inner thigh, if your legs were crossed, it wouldn't be gay.
I appreciate it.
But no, I'm saying it, because I said it on the record.
Okay,
when I made the joke. Now I'm saying off the record. Or, no, yeah, whatever. Evan's not gay or pussy whipped. Well, I mean...
Get the fuck out of here.
If he's gay, I'm not attractive because he hasn't made a move.
No. Definitely not. If I was gay, you'd be the first one. Paul, you'd be the second one.
I mean, believe me, you were dumping a lot of stuff down my throat tonight, and it was all beer.
Hey. Okay, Paul, what do you want to talk about on this show?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, get the fucking bell on.
Is Paul still here? Sorry.
Paul, what do you want to talk about tonight?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh, don't you fucking start with this.
Yeah. Yo.
Don't you fucking start with this.
Oh, you're getting good, kid. You're getting good. I thought I was going to get you all mixed up.
I fucking heard you. I fucking heard you.
I thought you were all confused. You're on your game tonight, Evan. I can appreciate that. Cheers, brother.
Oh, cheers to you, man.
Yeah, cheers. I need another drink.
What are you drinking? What is this big fucking dick bottle you got going here?
I got actually.
Paul, you should see this fucking big dick bottle.
He would have if he came to Rebartober, but he didn't.
Shit! No shade. No shade.
No, it's Willet, pot still, bourbon.
Man, that thing is crazy.
Not a big deal. I mean, Paul, actually, that's a movie you got to check out. Is Neat, a bourbon documentary, and we mentioned that the other night about this bourbon documentary. Literally, I'm willing to go on the record and say it's one of the best movies I've watched, and I will watch in 2019.
I'm going to start calling you Michael.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was looking forward to seeing it until I watched your podcast this morning. I'm more interested in the Canadian maple syrup story documentary that you're referencing.
And you know what? I don't know how I've never actually given you any Canadian maple syrup. I've given, like, person to person, I've given Paul stuff. I've mailed him stuff. Yeah. And I've never given him maple syrup. And dude, I'm sorry,
maple
man.
Maple syrup is the shit.
Yeah, I know. That's the word on the street, man. That's the word on the fucking
street.
But
you know what's better than Canadian maple syrup? Aunt Jemima.
What's that?
Aunt Jemima, yeah. Aunt Jemima or a beehive.
Yeah, or log cabin.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, but anyways. All right, dude. So okay, back to Paulie, right, dude? How does Paul? Or sorry, no. We'll touch on this first, right? How does when I first met you, Double Down, or actually, I don't even want to say Double Down.
You're not Double Down anymore.
It's way before that. People are like, "Oh, yo, you're friends with D. Baldwin." You're friends with D. Baldwin, and I'm just like,
I fucking remember that shit.
Double Down.
Yeah.
Double Down.
Yeah, but people retarded.
And it's just like, yeah, D. Baldwin. It's just like, no, he's not a Baldwin. He's not one of the.
He's Alec's brother.
If anything, he'd be the more. If anything, you'd be the more successful Baldwin brother.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that shit is I still get people today that call me D. Baldwin because it got to a point where I didn't care anymore. And I just stopped correcting people.
Yeah.
So they're like, D. Baldwin, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, how you doing?
Oh, Paul's a celebrity. Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, dude, no.
How you doing?
I've been in New York City, downtown fucking Manhattan with Paul.
And he's running around the street looking for Mo.
No, when you're walking around downtown New York, we gotta pop in here quick. You pop into this place. Paul!
Oh, yeah?
Dude, everybody knows Paul.
Oh, Paul's
no matter where
shit.
you go, everybody fucking knows Paul. And everybody, he's like, oh, yeah, come in. The only time I gotta say is, and I mean, this is a good topic to touch on too. When we were at Nat Sherman, the first time I've ever met Paul in person, we're at Nat Sherman. We had a good bonding moment out front.
Oh, I saw the hug. The hug was glorious.
We're inside the store. We're smoking. We're shooting the shit. I'm there with Casey Johnson and Tatlap Mo. Not a big deal, but we're there. We're smoking. We're doing our shit, and my wife comes in and hands us some beers, and me and Paul and my wife start having a beer, and we start drinking a beer, and this guy that sold Paul a humidor 3 years ago is like, you guys can't drink in here. And we're like, what are you talking about? Because the guy in front of us was literally drinking a fucking king can of fucking Foster's. And he's like, you guys can't drink in here. And we're like, what?
Australian for piss.
And I didn't want to dime the guy out for drinking in there. And I'm like, what do you mean we can't drink in here? And Paul's just like, oh, we can't drink in here? Here. And literally 2 gulped of fucking fresh beer.
Yeah, my man.
Yo, let me explain something to you guys, all right? I respect any place I walk into, okay? But there is no way when you come in there, you go to any place, and you're spending a good amount of money every time you come in, okay?
Especially since you bought a humidor there.
We watched somebody. I never bought a humidor. You made that up. You had me confused with somebody else. I told them time and time again, I never bought a humidor from you, and he swore by it.
Paul went and bought a fucking desktop humidor from there.
Yeah, you just give up and you're like, all right, I bought a humidor here. But the thing is that there was a guy drinking right next to us.
Yeah, dude, a tin can.
And there's no way that shit's going down. And listen, I love Nat Sherman. That store is gorgeous. I like most of those guys in there. I mean, I used to know they've changed people since the last time, really, that I used to go in there a lot. But I always love going in there. It's a great place. I don't go in there anymore specifically because it's like 1% of some monster corporation now. It's so disheartening to see the cigar industry being bought up, whether you're a cigar maker, you're a factory, or you're a store even, right? Like I think I touched on you with this before with the Monte Cristo stores in the city.
Oh, dude, all the CDMs, like...
Yeah, any of those stores in the city, right, they used to be called Cigar Inn. They were owned by two brothers, two of the nicest guys in the cigar industry, Billy and Gus. And those two guys, you walked in their store, they knew your name. Every celebrity that would come in the city would stop in and see them, and yet they still remembered, oh, hey, Paul, how you doing? What's going on? They would remember what you talked about a month ago. And it doesn't have that feeling anymore.
Yeah,
right?
there's that's the thing, right? There's people that classify themselves as a brick and mortar, but dude, they're getting bought out, whether they change their name or they don't.
Yeah.
They're getting bought out, and now there's few and fewer, if that's, I don't even think it makes sense.
Wow.
But there's few and fewer fucking brick and mortars now. Whether they tell you they're not a brick and mortar or they say they're a brick and mortar, but they're fucking not.
Yeah.
Like Tinderbox. Dude, Tinderbox used to be...
They have a storefront, but they're online.
Yeah, but it's not even
That's
that, dude.
it.
There's a Tinderbox. At one point, there was a Tinderbox. There's still 10 Tinderboxes going on now. How are you a brick and mortar?
It's like a 7-Eleven.
It's a fucking franchise, exactly.
They're all fucking generic.
Whoa. I gotta clear something up. Just because they're online doesn't mean they're corporate. I listened to the show, your show yesterday with Industrial Cigars.
Yes.
And they're gonna go online. That is a bad... I want to explain something to everybody right now listening. I will be ordering, as soon as they're available for me to order in New York, I will be ordering from them. Because it just goes back to this whole thing with the brick and mortar, right? I was one of these guys. The sales tax in New York is retarded. But I would say to myself, I don't buy online. I would pride myself, I'm not buying online. I'm going to support the B&Ms. I got to support these guys. And then, you see a store, you support. You're paying all this money. Right, I could get it cheaper anywhere else, but I'm willing to parse with some dollars just to support a store. For what?
Yeah.
For them to get bought out by a corporation, and then it went to shit. So I'm starting to scale back a little bit on so much of the B&M love, and I think I'm going to start it. Like I said, as soon as your boy over there, Industrial, gets his online business going,
you know what, man?
A lot of orders in with him.
And not, I guess we could plug Cigar Point. Dude, you call Cigar Point right now, he'll take you through the humidor and he'll set you up with shit you want. Dude, even Industrial Cigars, you could call them. Dude, tell them you listen to the show. They'll walk you through cigars. They'll ship it to you right now. If anybody listens to this, you just just call them. They'll fucking ship you shit if you want it.
There are select,
Yeah.
brick and mortars.
Both these two shops I mentioned do not have websites as of right now.
Yeah.
But you could call them. Dude, they will gladly walk you through the humidor, recommend stuff to you. And dude, they're Cigar Point, massive boutique store, right?
So you're I gotta butt in, but that's if I'm not mistaken, that's his name is Gabe, right?
Yes, Gabe.
Let me tell you something. That I watched that episode too. Sounded like another dude. If he lived in New York, I would smoke with that guy all the time.
Dude, solid guy. He's and his thing was Altaldis wants me to carry 30 fucking labels of their shit, and he goes, no, I'll carry 7, and that's it. And you know what? They're like, nope. And he goes, well, that's all I'm fucking carrying of your shit. Boom. You know what?
I'll tell you one thing.
You're only gonna find what he says is in his humidor.
There was only one thing that I disagreed with him on. I don't know if you know what it is, but there's only one thing I disagreed with him on. I'm not saying
Toilet Karma?
I just disagreed with him. The shit karma.
What's that?
The shit karma.
Oh, the toilet karma.
Dude, if there was toilet karma, I'd be dead.
No, in his defense, dude, I've shit in a lot of public places, a lot of buddies' houses. When was it when Cedric broke my fucking toilet seat?
Oh, that was 3 years ago.
Dude, 3 years ago, one of my buddy rocks a dump in my fucking bathroom.
So hard.
I've never heard of anybody ever breaking a toilet seat.
So hard.
This fucking guy ripped the fucking thing off the hinges. I literally, the next day, I had to go out and buy a fucking toilet seat at Home Depot. I don't shop at Lowe's because I'm not some fucking pussy. I shop at Home Depot. Just to clarify things. Shout out to Home Depot.
And then Cedric never came over again.
Cedric has never been over since he destroyed my toilet seat. And he didn't tell me when it happened. He told me the next day. He goes, "Hey, I may have broken your toilet seat."
I like how we go and shit on corporations, and then we make a point of which one we go to shop at.
Yeah.
No, but home look at Home Depot, dude. They employ everybody. You know, whether it's all the people inside the shop or all the Mexicans outside the shop that they pick up every day for day labor jobs.
Yeah, that's it. Who wants to install a floor? Raise your hand.
Yeah, who wants to do a job for half the wage I could do it for? Fuego, bueno.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, man, it happens here. It happens in the States.
Yeah, but anyways. Fuck, where were we? Yeah, sorry, Evan rung the bell. Well, you want to give me a drink or you need a drink?
Oh, fuck, I gotta piss. Well, you don't need a drink. What do you... You just down shots of that Willet, eh? The pot still is going down.
I am the bourbon today.
Oh, he's watched...
Neat,
the documentary 4 or 5 times.
Shout out to Neat, the bourbon movie.
And he has got a hard-on for bourbon.
I showed Evan 5 minutes of this movie, and I'm watching his eyes, and he's fucking mind blown.
It is a pretty good documentary.
It is a beautiful movie, and
Paul can appreciate. Paul can appreciate something that's well shot. You know.
Oh, dude,
good
Paulie,
shots.
This thing is just—it's like beautifully shot. It's beautifully edited. Like, it's just a beautiful movie. Anyways, all right. Aside from that, dude. So, I don't even know what would your home lounge be. Like your home cigar store, right? Everybody's got sort of one.
Yeah, everyone's got the one closest that they consider their go-to spot.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really don't have one. I never really had one. I never really sat down in the stores and hung out with the guys. A couple places back in the day I used to, like Cigar Room in New Jersey is a great shop. Carlos and Willie, great guys.
They blend a phenomenal cigar too.
Yeah, they got a great cigar selection, and they're just wonderful guys. They've been in the business forever. But me, typically, I like to hit every store. Usually depends where I am. You know, and the bad thing is that if I'm close to a store, I'm always going to hit it. So, listen, I'm in Matador, Long Island.
Hey, we got to shout him out, because I know he fucking listens.
Long Island brother.
Dude, Matt, fucking Herfhead. Dude.
Matt's the best, man. Matt's the best.
Matt is, dude, he's a solid guy. I remember I met Matt through you. And, dude, one of the most insane, generous, like, dude, Matt's an animal. And, shout out to Sacrifolium Cigars. Insane cigars through them. You know what? Support Matt. Support Matador Cigars. You know what? That is like a solid brick and mortar store. I would say, like, they have what, three shops?
Yeah. Well, they have. Listen, I'm not gonna do an advertisement for him, but Boris, the owner's got quite a few shops, and he also runs the Davidoff of Geneva store in Williamsburg. That's right next door to Spark Steakhouse. And if you're in the New York area or you come to visit the New York area, you gotta go and stop at that store.
Yeah, very nice. Beautiful, store. Beautiful.
Hey,
like,
Paulie just mentioned a steakhouse. Hey, Paul, how often are you going to eat a steak and have a cigar?
To go out and do it?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I used to do it all the time. All the time. It was three nights a week.
That's a big New York thing, man.
Oh,
that's a big New York thing. Have a steak and have a cigar.
Listen, the crowds used to be awesome back in the day, right? I would say like before the 2008, economic collapse, people went out every night like drunken sailors. So you could walk into Del Frisco's, you could walk into Sparks, wherever, Quality Meats. It doesn't matter what steakhouse you went into. It was slammed.
Dude.
Wall to wall. Every table's loud. Everybody's having a good time. But I will say one thing. So back in the day, I used to smoke at my favorite cigar place to smoke was Del Frisco's in Midtown. Because on the second floor, they had a lounge that was unbelievable. And you could see the city walking by. It was gorgeous.
Do you mind? Dude, I've heard your stories where he's like, I would sit down a fucking night on a Friday night, a bottle of Johnny Black, get a steak, get a meal, sit there, just smoke cigars, finish the bottle of Johnny Black.
Oh shit.
No. It was Johnny Black with dinner, right? I didn't, that's why I can't drink that shit anymore. But it would be Friday night. It was a solid bottle of wine and cigars. And that's when, Billy and Gus owned the Cigar Inns. I used to go in there. I used to go into Davidoff all the time. I used to go into Barclay Rex when they were in Midtown all the time. Listen, to get back to my home store, I really don't have one. My home lounge is my Jeep.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Because I'm
the Jpfingers.
The Jpfingers, man. That's back in the day when, dude, I was like, dude, yo, you got a Jeep, Paul? And he's like, yeah, the Jpfingers. And it's
yeah,
like,
man.
Dude, I'm a Jeep guy, you're a Jeep guy.
How many fucking Google Hangouts were, centered around the Jeep? The road Jeep, going on the road, doing Google Hangouts on the fucking bridge.
Dude, it was, if I were to, give me, right off the top of your head, Paul, right off the top of your head, don't even think about it. I don't want an answer any longer than 5 seconds. How many hours have we spent on Google Hangouts?
Got to be a good 1,000.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a fucking respectable answer,
good
man.
1,000.
Like,
don't forget, some weekends it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night into Sunday morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
yeah, we used to do it a lot, but I don't have a home lounge. Listen, I have a family now. I don't have that kind of free time to go dicking around in a cigar lounge and just pour my afternoons away like I used to. So when it comes to a steak, listen, man, I cook the steak at home, and I have the cigar at home, or I have it on my way into work or on my way home from work.
And
that's how I roll these days.
That's one of the big things I believe, right? People have time to waste, but even wasting time is valuable into what you're doing it with. So when you smoke a cigar, you don't just want to be like, you know what, I'll just waste some time on this cigar. I don't know if it's going to be good or it's going to be bad. I want to hear your top 5. They don't necessarily have to be cigars, but companies you're going to smoke shit from.
Well, if you follow my Instagram page, you definitely know one of them is Roma Craft.
Oh, fuck, dude, that's
Roma rules.
Dude, I mean, we're big Roma guys here, man. Big Roma guys here.
Now,
I gotta be
number 2, Tatuajes right there. I absolutely love Tatuaje cigars. Number 3, I absolutely love the Atabey.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. I'll tell you the problem I don't even get to post as much as I do is because a lot of times I'm driving.
And
so I'll take, and I'm like, this is not worthy to put up.
And
so there's times where I do cigars and they don't go up, but Atabey is a phenomenal cigar.
Yeah. Dude, that's been a big common denominator over, the people we've had on the show, right? Dude, Atabey has been a big, it always gets brought up. Like, Atabey. And, Oliver was on the show, and there was some dude on a fucking, it's gotta be a fucking ridiculous, fucking retarded Facebook group, said, oh, Atabeys are overrated. How the fuck is this cigar overrated
I love Ollie.
At all. Like,
we're not even rated.
Yeah.
I have a comment about that, right? I actually have a couple things to say about that. So number one, is being that you brought up Ollie, I got to tell you, Ollie is one of the coolest guys I've met in the industry. I absolutely love that guy.
Oh, animal.
That guy sent me cigars that are 80 years old and older.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. But anyways, that goes to a good point about people's comments and what they say on social media. If you don't have a stake in the game, then just, like it, don't like it, but move on. Your comment is ridiculous. And where I'm going with this, which I was thinking about for like the last couple of days, and it kind of bothered me a little bit. So our really dear friend, Jerry, golfer Jerry, and his wife came up from Texas to New York, and we had a blast with them, hanging out with them that one day. But he put up a post at some point during the week that said something like, about all the drama in New York City. I don't know who I can invite and who I can't invite. You guys got to get your shit together. And I laughed, and it wasn't the post that bothered me. The post didn't bother me at all until I got to the comments. Then I saw the comments, and people were like, "Oh, you gotta get your shit together, New York. Oh, they got problems over there." The comments were ridiculous. And I sat back and I looked at it and I said, "Wow, you know what? If somebody take New York out of it and put like Colorado, okay, or Arizona, I would never throw up a comment and be like, oh, you guys are fighting like little girls.
Yeah.
You guys can't get your shit together." I would never do that, because honestly, I don't know anybody on a personal level in any of those areas. Yet people, for some reason on social media, just love to throw out these comments. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're looking for a laugh or whatever it is. But I want to get to one point. It's because
they're sitting behind a fucking keyboard.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is like, can we try to start beef? Can we try to start beef? If there isn't, let's start it.
But you can't. If you're gonna do it first of all, if you're gonna do it on social media, you got no life. Okay.
Oh,
but
yeah.
The main point I'm getting at is, like I said, it wasn't the post that was put up with the comments. Because if you understand, which I know you in particular, JP, you do, if you know and understand New York and the people from New York, we love hard and we disagree hard. We dislike hard. It's just, that's the way it is. New York's always been like that, and we put everything out there on the table. All right, so just like a family, every family has its disagreements. Every family's going to have its up and downs. So are there guys in the New York area that may have some issues with others? Yeah, but guess what? It gets out there. Everybody puts it on the table, and then eventually everybody gets over it. Because I'll tell you one thing: if any of these cigar guys in New York had a problem or an issue, or they were going through a hardship, there's no doubt in my mind that any other cigar guy who may have a problem with him will be one of the first guys to be there to help him.
Oh.
And so I feel like to anybody, I just want to call out to anybody that would made those comments, wasn't necessary. You don't have a stake in the game.
And I mean, as far as like a cigar community goes, dude, New York guys, they've been, stand-up guys to me from day one, all the way up.
Your second family, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. New York is the reason why I know fucking Spanish.
Yeah.
Like, no,
it's you know.
Hey, New York loves JP.
We break balls hard. Everything is to the max.
And
so of course you gotta expect, like I said, every family is gonna have its ups and downs.
Dude,
but like I said, there's no doubt in my mind that one guy who has a problem with another, if he was going through a hardship, he would be there in a heartbeat, because that's just how it rolls. We don't pretend and shove problems in a closet like they don't exist and everything's just peachy. That's not the way we do things in New York. So when beefs or problems and issues are laid out on the table and other people find out about it, well, that's what it is.
Dude, and
it's out there at least.
You know what, dude? At the end of the day, dude, all you New York guys have had my back from day one up until fucking now. Like, nobody has ever turned their back on me, regardless of anything, whatever I've said or anything. No matter what clique or anything. You know what? When at the end of the day, dude, it's everybody's fucking family. We all have one fucking thing in common, at least, right?
Yeah, it's funny. It's not even. I'm not even necessarily picking on that. Those comments and Jerry's post as much, because I'll get like DMs. I used to go through in my old account. I used to go through and get rid of like all of these like phantom followers or whatever the hell you want to call them, stalkers or whatever the hell it is, and I get rid of them, and then I get these DMs. Oh man, why'd you unfollow me? I feel like I'm being singled out. And at first I felt bad, and I'd be like, God, no, man, I didn't want to tell him, listen, you're clogging up my feed. So I'd be like, I'll add you back. And then I felt bad, and I'd add him back, and then it was the same shit.
Yeah, I don't need to see your fucking stupid photos.
You post about 12 times an hour, and you haven't liked one of my photos in like forever. And that's cool, but I want to stay current with the people that want to stay current with me, and that's why I disabled that Double Down account and started a whole new one, because now I can keep it tight. I can stay current with everybody that I want to stay current with, and they stay current with me, and it works out to be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and I mean, that's something I wanted to touch base on, but yeah, you completely covered it. It's dude, I come across the same shit on my personal account. It's like, I'm just looking at fucking stupid photos for fucking an hour while I'm sitting on the fucking toilet, where it's like, I don't care. Oh, I care. I don't care. Oh, I care. Like, dude, it's...
But no one needs those lurkers, those guys that don't add any substance to your life.
At the end of the day, it's... Dude, if I don't post something you don't like, don't follow me. That's why I'm unfollowing you, because you're not posting something I don't care for. It's not that I don't like one post, it's just I don't care for a majority of your shit.
How crazy is it when they DM you after you unfollow them?
Oh, why'd you unfollow me? Why'd you unfollow me?
Yeah.
It's just like...
And it's like, wow, I didn't even know you were still alive, brother.
And it's like, really, you're hawking me that hard that you care that I unfollowed you? Like... Dude, get a hold of your... Like, don't worry about Instagram. Get a hold of your fucking life first. Get a fucking grasp on your fucking shit.
That reminds me, I gotta change topics for a second. Because this guy was always a super nice guy to me. I never met him personally, but he was always a really nice guy. I believe he lives in Miami, but he goes by the Instagram handle of Cigar Moss. And I know his son was going through, he had a tough time, a battle with cancer. And, he lost his son a couple days ago. And, my heart goes out to him. We're all thinking about you. And, keep your head up, man. The guy's a great guy. I can only assume his son took after his father. So, like I said, man, listen, I've had those phantom followers, stalkers, whatever you want to call them, but I've met some really great people along the way. He's one of them. Definitely just a solid guy. And when you see somebody, that stays current with you, and you stay current with them, and they go through a hardship, man, it kind of tugs at your heart a little bit. So I just want to say to Cigar Moss, thinking about you, brother. I know it's not an easy time right now, but we're definitely with you.
That's not dude. We'll drink to that, man. Dude, that's respectable.
That and it's crazy. Like I said before, I never got involved with in Instagram, thinking that I didn't need friends, right? That was never my thing. I never thought that. To be honest with you, I never thought social media would lead to friends. I didn't have any social media, no Facebook, no nothing. And I just started up this Instagram account. I got to tell you, man, I met some phenomenal dudes. You got Todd out in Arizona.
Yeah, man, TZ.
You got George the Hirsch out there too. You got J-Dub, Jerry, a whole bunch of New York guys that you would figure with all the time I spent in all these shops, I would have come across them. But you got Ed Teneo, Cinco, Migs, Ray, Gabe. Dude, there's so many guys. Sammy, there's so many guys.
Yo, you gotta say.
I know what he's gonna say.
You gotta say handrail, or he's gonna get upset.
Henrik.
Listen,
handrail.
Everybody knows. If you're talking to me, you're talking to handrail. That guy is. I'm gonna tell you how cool handrail is. All right. So me and him went out one morning. We met up at like 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and we cigars and coffee, and just bullshitting. I think we were in Hoboken. So we're talking, and I'm like, I always wanted to get this certain thing to shoot, to shoot with, and I just can't seem to come across the right one. And I'm not a big guy for ordering online, so I just haven't found it. So he's like, look, like this is this what you're looking for? And I go, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Where'd you get that? He goes, I'll send you the link. So I'm like, all right, awesome. So I'm thinking, when I get home, I'll look up the link and I'll buy this thing. I get home, I forget about it. I get a knock at the door about 7 o'clock at night. I go, who is at my front door at this time? Okay, it's the UPS guy. Box, my name on it. I go, are you kidding me? I go, what did I order now? I don't remember what the hell I ordered. I open it up, it's that piece. He had it delivered that day. He went out, bought it, had it delivered that day.
Hey.
And I'm saying to myself, that's why I never got the link. That guy is such a sweetheart. There's no word to express a guy like Hendrick, man.
And I mean,
he's a special guy.
At that point, with the past 2 weeks' news, dude, Hendricks, he's biting the bullet now on his Amazon stock now that the fucking dude's getting divorced.
Yeah,
but, you got your shit.
That's good.
No, it didn't. Listen, the stock just split. It's gonna do good, believe me. Handrail's all right. I think Handrail has stock in oxygen. Believe me, he does good. He's a non-stop guy, hardworking guy, loves his family.
Dude, he
absolutely loves his family.
Yeah, dude, Handrail is a fan machine.
Yeah, and if he has to leave at 11, he leaves at 10:50. Hey. And I respect that guy, man.
Yes.
It's the four amigos. It's Paul, Handrail,
Ronnie,
Cinco, and Ronnie. The four amigos.
Yeah, let me tell you something, man. That's, again, like I was saying before, that's just something that, IG brought something to the table that I was never expecting, and it was meeting good people. And the friendships that have developed from then.
It's funny the way that shit works, man.
And the fucked up thing, Paul, was where you used to live, right? When I stayed in your old neighborhood, dude, Ronnie still lives 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, he didn't want to see you, though. I know he was like, fuck that guy. I'm telling him I live 45 minutes away.
Yeah. Ronnie, I'm not going bow tie shopping. I fucking refuse to.
Listen, Ronnie.
Nah, Ronnie's awesome, dude. I love Ronnie. He adds a style to our group. He's another sweetheart, man. Ronnie is a sweetheart.
Dude, he's a genuine guy, man. He's a genuine guy.
Out of that foursome, you have me and Caesar, and we are the pricks of the group. So those two guys carry all the heart, and we're kind of the pricks, I mean, Caesar's another great dude, man. I'll tell you, the cool thing about Caesar is, because I like shooting and photography and video and shit like that, we get together every once in a while. We like to call them creative sessions, where we go out and we kind of like come up with different ideas for like shots and videos and shit like that. And it's funny because I remember one day we were sitting down in Mamaroneck. We went to Doc James in Mamaroneck. We went there, got some cigars. We started walking through town. And I'm like, I got to bounce this off you. Tell me what you think. I go, it's nice looking through people's pictures, right? But you know what's missing is fucking video. You don't see a whole lot of really good, well shot videos for cigars. I was like, if you jump on that video, forget it, man. People will love that shit. And then about 8 months later, Davidoff puts out a fucking video for that Nicaragua collection or whatever it is. And I'm like, dude, there it is. Look at Davidoff at their first fucking commercial on Instagram. So, yeah, man, I love bouncing fucking ideas off Caesar. He's a very creative dude, man. I mean, that's his job. That's his life. The guy's an artist. So,
that's it.
Dude, you know what? As you say, yeah, dude, we gotta shout out to Caesar, man. He created the one and only rebar, the logo for the YouTube show.
Man,
dude, he created it. I know you guys can't see it right now, but
yeah.
Once I stop being lazy and I fucking order it, you're gonna see a big fucking
banner,
some fucking banner behind our heads of my fucking face with the grill in it. And
dude, Caesar is
I'm
not only creative. He's fucking hilarious, dude. That guy.
Oh, funny as fuck, man.
Every time I see Caesar, I do not stop laughing. He is fucking hilarious.
Evan's got a good story about Caesar, because I've known Caesar for a while. Evan met Caesar once, and it was at the Herf last year.
No, a couple times. I have met Caesar before that.
Oh, really?
I can't
that wasn't there?
No. I can't remember when. But yeah, I came over. I was like, I was here maybe like 6 o'clock on a Friday night, and I was like, hey, what's going on? Say hello to everyone. Hey, Fingers, where's Caesar at? And he goes, he's fucking so...
No, the time before.
Oh, no. Okay, so it was the time before.
Yeah.
No, this time he was so
twice.
fucking drunk, he was fucking sleeping in the basement at 6 o'clock. He got a little taste of the Ed Wing and the fucking Jpfingers beers.
Yeah, but no, dude, I want you gotta hear this story about fucking Cinco and Evan meeting for the first time. Remember when you guys were sitting at the table at night and you're like, you tried busting my balls about something?
Oh yeah.
This is how good of a dude fucking Cinco is. Listen to this, Paul.
I have known Fingers for 6 years, 7 years, whatever, and as brothers, as good friends, we always give each other shit. So I start giving Fingers shit.
Except I apologize, apparently.
Yeah. Because you're a pussy.
Stop giving me these fucking
Because you're a
shots.
pussy. Because you're a pussy.
Yeah. Now I'm a bitch because I fucking apologize.
So I start giving him shit one night, and then Cinco he's drunk on craft beer, and he gets up and he goes, yo, motherfucker, if I gotta hear you talk one more thing about JP, I'm gonna fucking knock you out. And he starts coming up beside me, and he goes, stand up! And he's rearing up on me, and then, I don't know, he might have fucking hit me, and then Ray, in his monotone voice, just goes, Caesar, sit down. And then he sat down.
I got a story for you guys. I got a Caesar story for you guys. So Caesar tells us one night he's like, hey guys, I got a couple tickets to the Mets game. Do you want to go?
Oh,
so
fuck.
So Hendrick, Ronnie, me, and Caesar. So we're like, yeah. So we meet at his house, and we all take the train into whatever they call it, Citi Field now. Used to be Shea Stadium, right? So we go there. We don't even go and watch the game. We hang out in a restaurant the whole time. We're dying. We're cracking each other up. We're eating. The food was great. We're drinking. We're having a great time. So we end up catching like the last 5 minutes of the game. We run down. We watch a game. We take a picture. We leave. We get back on a train to go back to Brooklyn. And everybody on the train is loud. I don't do public transportation, right? So when I'm on public transportation, I'm quiet. I keep to myself, typically because I skeeve it. It's disgusting. Public transportation in New York is like a fucking sewer. So we're standing there, and this girl is looking at us, right? And she's giving us dirty looks, and I'm like, this girl's going to say something. So she looks at me, and she goes, will you guys keep it down? I'm like, excuse me? She goes, will you keep it down? And Caesar just stops dead in his tracks, turns around, and goes, what the fuck did you just say? And now this girl's sitting with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend is now like shitting his pants because 4 dudes are looking at him like, what's up? Because we're looking at him to be like, yo, listen, calm your girl down, man. This is out of control. Everybody's being loud on the train. So she sees we had like cups that you get from the game. So she thought that we were drinking, that we brought them from the game and that they were full of alcohol. They were empty. So she goes, if you guys are going to be loud and drink, do it somewhere else, but not on a train where other people are. So I'm trying to be the nice guy, right? I'm like, guys, this is all bullshit. Let's just dissolve this right now. So I go, listen, I apologize. I said, I get told all the time that I talk too loud. I said, I'm in construction. I yell all the time. I said,
No,
I'm
you?
sorry. I apologize. I said, I apologize.
Yo, Sammy.
Nobody's trying to be disrespectful. It's okay, right? Because now at this point, her boyfriend is white. This kid looks like he's about to have a nervous breakdown. I want the air to be fine. Listen, just relax, no big deal. Caesar comes over as soon as I'm done saying that, and he goes, "Hey, go fuck yourself. If you want peace and quiet, then get yourself your own fucking car." And I go, "There it is. There's my Caesar." Now just ramped right the fuck back up, and the kid kind of understood. He's like, "This is where I tell my girl she's got to pipe down." I mean, he understood. Like, if he made that move, he wasn't getting any that night.
That's how it comes. 5 down the throat.
Yeah, that's it.
It was better not getting any from her than getting some from all of us. So shout out to that kid for making the right move that night.
Dude, okay, so I mean, can we touch on this in a non-political way? Are you a Yankees Mets fan?
I could give a shit about baseball.
We're inch and a quarter.
So
1 in 15.
you don't care about baseball?
Nah.
All right.
Paul just likes a good fucking time.
I used to be a big sports fan back in the day. And the guys back in the day, they used to play with chipped teeth, broken fingers, broken wrists and ankles.
Steroids.
Now these guys get paid. These guys today, they get paid so much money, they get a bad haircut. They're on a DL list for 2 weeks.
So
baseball. Baseball's a waste of time.
So all right. So let's talk. You're not a hockey guy. I mean, as long as I've known you, you haven't been a hockey guy.
No, listen, I like hockey. I just I don't watch it.
All right. What can we? Dude. Okay. So one thing I've always grouped with, cigar shops, drinking, darts. Dude, I'm not asking you if you follow darts, but you throw darts at all?
Yeah, but it was never at a board.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got 2 kids. Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, yo. So, how do you cut your cigar? Are you a vegan? I mean, I want to say you're a knife guy, but I could be wrong. So I'm not trying to just say that because you're Puerto Rican.
No, I do know this about Paul. Paul was a collector of high-end knives before, were you not?
Yeah, I love knives.
I gotta take a piss, Paul. Sorry.
No.
Evan's still here. Just keep talking. I just gotta take a piss. That's the great thing about going live.
Yeah, no one can tell. No, tell me about the
they
high...
can tell. They just heard me say I'm going for a piss.
Because you're loud as
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm drunk.
He's fucking hammered. Tell me about the high-end knives, Paul. What did you carry on a daily before?
The fucking knife.
A lot of brands, brother. I will say one of my favorites was M. Custa.
M. Custa.
M. Custa. Yeah, phenomenal knife. Very, very sharp. The style, I just love the style, man. Great style. But yeah, I use knives to cut my cigar. For
Every time?
Yeah, most of the time. I would say about 95% of the time.
When you got a torpedo, though, you're not using a knife.
No. That's why I say 90% of the time. Because if I have a torpedo, or let's say I have chisel. Say like I have a chisel. Then I'll use like a punch or a straight cutter. But there's 2 reasons why I use knives. Number 1 is that my knives are sharp enough where I can manicure my cigar just the way I want it. Yeah. Right. Number 2 is nobody asked me for a cutter. And I guess I have a third one. I'm not an accessory guy.
No, that's a good point.
I listen, all props to these accessory guys. I'm just not one of them, all right? I like to try and be a minimalist in that way. Plus, I'm not good at holding stuff. You know how many expensive lighters I've lost just because they don't mean anything to me. There's,
Yeah.
you know, if it's a gift from somebody close, then it's different because it has sentimental value. But other than that, to go out and buy some expensive lighter, it just it doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather put that money into a knife on something that I carry every day and I use every day.
That's the Puerto Rican in you.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey man, I don't know. You don't cut your cigar with a knife very often.
Maybe a couple times a year.
Whenever I go to hockey and then afterwards, you know, we're having beers by the truck or whatever, I'll always use a knife.
That's because you only ever use my cutter.
No, I do have a cutter.
I know.
I have this cutter. I have another couple guillotines.
I can't wait to fucking put my cigar in your mouth and use your fucking cutter.
I knew he was gonna get bitter about this.
Yeah.
But when I'm on the road, I always have a knife with me in my tool pouch, and it's always sharp, and that's what I always use when I'm out and about.
Yeah, it's what he cuts his fucking Herbies off with.
Yeah, I like to scrape them off. But
that must be a sharp knife.
it's real sharp.
It's pretty fucking sharp.
You can't even tell where the scars are. That's how sharp it is. It's like a scalpel.
So how about this? You guys touched on something earlier, right? And I wanted to hit it, but it skipped my mind when you asked me about a home lounge, because there's only one particular store in the New York City area that I will absolutely refuse to go to, and that's because the bathroom is located in the humidor. The bathroom's located in the humidor, and there's couches like a lounge inside the humidor. So you got guys puffing and puffing away, and you're gonna buy those cigars. That's out of control.
Oh fuck! It's been flagged. It's been flagged.
It's a flagged cigar.
Yeah. I'll pay half price for the cigar because it's been flagged.
It's the George Costanza cigar.
Yeah, it's got cachet, baby.
Oh shit,
dude, that's fucked up. That's that's not. It's not even at one point.
That's straight up disgusting.
Yeah,
straight up disgusting.
Hey, you know you've been to bars around here where you gotta walk past the dance floor, and you're like right into a fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Or beside the bar, there's a bathroom. It's just weird, and it's. Dude,
you know those are the places where if there's a line for that bathroom that's like 10 feet away, we're just pissing right at the bar.
Oh yeah.
Bathroom.
For sure.
Dude, I've hung one a couple times on a fucking dance floor. I don't care. I don't, like, what the fuck do I've hung one on a fucking dance floor. Not a bit. Like, who gives a fuck?
That's a dance floor.
I haven't been called out yet for it, and I just admitted it now, so I'm doing all right.
Hey, there's gonna be some bar owners looking for you.
Yeah, well, they haven't yet. I mean, I got a nicer bar than they do, so fuck them.
Oh shit.
Dude, Paul, with that being said, man, we got, I want to say 12 minutes left. So,
all right.
I'm not trying to wrap you up, but, I'd love to wrap you up, but.
Wow. Hey, typical cigar podcast humor. Fucking
yeah, you know, it's just,
humor.
I'm not just going after the sex humor, I'm trying to cater to the gays out there, the queers. Kind of fun. I mean, I don't even know if I can say that. Queers,
yeah. Say that.
I mean, we said retarded like 8 times already on this podcast, so
that's retarded.
Yeah, I mean,
that's retarded.
Yeah, but you never went full retard. That's what makes the difference.
No.
So,
no.
Rain Man was a retard.
We have 12 minutes left, and we're gonna streamline this. All right. There's a couple of things that bother me in the cigar industry.
All right, let's do that. Hey, I'll give you a minute for each fucking topic. Go.
And then we're dinging you.
Yeah. Go.
Alright, number 1. Only cigar reviewers. Your palate's not that sensitive. Your palate isn't special. Your palate wasn't kissed by an angel. You're pulling this shit from your ass. Nobody cares. Nobody's reading it. Nobody is interested. When you ask somebody, how is that cigar? What do they say, JP?
It's fucking good or it's not good.
Bang. Did they ask you what the leather content was in it? Or how much caramel or sweet caramel or blueberries or wheat germ or coffee did you get from it? Or spice? No. Nobody ever asked that nonsense. That's complete bullshit.
A whole lot.
Get off your high horse. Your palate isn't special. You fooled everybody for too long.
Ding, ding, ding.
I hate you, dude.
The game is over.
I'm hitting you with a ding because I'm fucking interested in what else is gonna come out now.
Second topic, go.
That's it.
Oh.
You gotta have fucking one other one. Did I prematurely ding?
Oh, he fucking.
I'm just messing with you guys. I'm not a big. There's not a lot of shit that bothers me with cigars. Listen, I have one of these things where it's like, I know everybody has their pet peeves when they're watching everybody else, how they cut it, how they light it, whatever they do with it.
Oh, I gotta go.
I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those guys. It doesn't bother me. You spent the money on that cigar. I don't care if you roll it in the dirt for 20 minutes and then decide to smoke it. It doesn't matter to me.
So did you like all those ones that I sent you that I rubbed in the dirt?
And his ass?
Yeah.
I love the ass ones. I think I love twice.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I keep the humidity just right.
Okay, Paul, I got a question. Who is your favorite person to smoke with on a regular basis? Like, who are you just always hanging with? Because I see you get a lot of Sammy posts.
Sammy,
the guy from work.
Oh, Sammy the Bull. Sammy from Miami.
Sammy from Miami.
Sammy, that guy's a lunatic. But I gotta be honest with you. I don't. That's a very hard question, man. Because
you're a solo guy.
You're a solo jerk?
Not really. I mean, to some extent, yes, just because I'm a busy person. But if you're asking when I smoke with somebody, who's a person that I love to smoke with the most, I gotta tell you that's a hard question to answer because I got a lot of good people around me, man. I appreciate everybody that's around me and takes the time to
live so
spend
far
time
away.
with me that I can't pick one.
Okay,
I apologize, but that's the answer
politically correct. Okay,
Polly,
we'll give you that.
I got next question. We got 4.5 minutes left. Your favorite home lounge, like personal lounge. Shout it out now if you got it.
Oh, we already know.
My favorite personal lounge?
I know it. Paul knows it.
Where is your rebar?
My rebar? Oh, man. Listen, it's the Grappa Lounge, baby. Man, JP's been there.
I've been there.
There is no other place like the Grappa Lounge. And I'm going to tell you why. There may be bigger and crazier cigar lounges, but the Grappa Lounge, that's got Mario in that garage. That's a special place, man. Let me tell you. JP knows. He's been there.
Dude, the Grappa Lounge, dude, there's a lot of people that are like, hey, the rebar is sick, the Grappa Lounge makes the rebar. It's basically the Grappa Lounge, or the rebar is what the Grappa Lounge shit out.
You know what's funny?
If I gotta be honest.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story about Mario. So I'm working one day, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning on a hot August. And this truck pulls up, an 18-wheeler, or I should say a tractor and a trailer, and he's dropping off the machine to the job. This guy gets out of the machine, he comes up, and he sees me and another guy smoking. It was the original La Flor Limitada. Guy comes up, and he's like, hey, guys, how you doing? We're like, hey, good. He goes, what are you smoking? So we tell him, and he's like, holy shit. That's strong for the morning, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to start light and then go heavy towards the end of the day? So we didn't know who this guy was. We're like, listen, man, we don't know if we're going to make it till the end of the day. So we smoke what we like when we want to. And he goes, I can appreciate that. He goes, I like to smoke cigars too. So we're like, oh, that's cool, man. So he goes, actually, hold on a second. I'll be right back. He goes back to his truck, comes back, and we go, oh, great. this guy's coming with cigars. He's going to give us 2 Bozo cigars. We got to pretend that, you know, we're happy that he gave it to us, and then we're going to whip him as soon as he leaves. The guy rips out 2 Opus X Perfection X. And we're like, are you kidding me? And this is when Opus X was like the shit, you know? There was nothing touching Opus back then. And that was Mario, man. And from that day, I've never met a more generous, funny, accommodating, there for you guy than Mario. I mean, that guy I can't believe I look back all these years, and from that day, that guy is my son's godfather. That guy means a lot to me, man.
That is
like
insane.
And
a dude that dropped a trailer off one day.
I mean, dude, and something even more important than that, dude, that guy put me on to Warp Cigars.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
JP, I don't remember. Did you ever see his humidor?
No. I've been in his house to piss a bunch of times because we were drinking there one day, but I literally, it was just in, piss, out.
Yeah, his humidor is
And
ridiculous.
yeah, I've heard it's like 20, 30 feet long. Yeah,
It's
like
for inside his house for a personal. I easily, if Mario was to stop smoking, stop buying cigars tonight, he'd have cigars. If he smoked every day, 2 cigars a day, he'd have enough cigars for the next 8 years. And I'm not talking T52 nonsense.
Dude, he's like, he put me on to my first Warped Guardian of the Farm. He's like, yo, try this. And it's just like, all right, dude gave myself one, Paul one, he gave Carl one, he gave my wife one. Like,
Carl.
Dude, Carl got one. Shout out to Carl. You gotta shout out Carl. Carl's been our #1 listener. He already knows us.
That's only because he knows all of your listeners as well.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, and you know what? Dude, it's Carl's the guy's balls you gotta bust. But dude, Carl's a fucking stand-up, honest, genuine, solid fucking guy. Like he's
another sweetheart, man.
And
that's why cigars are they're mind blowing to me. You know, I've met so many great people throughout the years. It's just interesting. This is one of those things, the cigar industry, that's unlike other industries. You know, you're not getting somebody who's going out to get a pack of Marlboro Reds and then all of a sudden finds a lifelong friend. You know what I mean? Or somebody that's close.
I mean,
you're not going to do that. You're not going to go and get a bottle of bourbon and find somebody that's going to become a lifelong friend. Maybe if you're in that industry, but not just as somebody who enjoys it or a customer. It's not going to happen. And it happens with cigars, and that's why cigars are special.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. At the end of the day, man, it's just the social media bond that you get with people, and the cigar bond. Whether it's, cigars and craft beer, cigars and bourbon, cigars and scotch. There's been, it's an astronomical amount of people that I've been able to get in touch with. Whether it's smoke with them in person or just on a day-to-day basis. Hey, what you smoking? What you drinking? Hey, what you everything on the just the regular with these people, where it's just like, dude, these people have became my family essentially, whether I've met them or I haven't. It's just the amount you interact with them, the amount you know about them,
that's it, what
they know about you. And dude, it's one thing that we touch base on every episode, dude. It's dude,
look at a good example of that is Jerry.
Yeah.
What does he get? Like 60 to 70 people once a year. They all come to his house. People from all over the country, okay? And it was awesome because here I am, somebody that lives, in New York, and I get to meet all of these guys from all over the place, all meet in this guy's backyard, and he's cooking away. They're unbelievable. Jerry and his wife are unbelievable hosts.
Yeah.
And where else do you get that kind of camaraderie? But through cigars.
I mean, you could get it at the Rebar, but we're gonna treat you like a piece of shit. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you know your family.
But yeah, I know exactly. And I mean, just to touch base on the Jerry Harf thing, it's like, yeah, I've gotten a lot of invites there. And it's like, to the guys that haven't gotten invites, I haven't even went all the years I got invites. So, suck on that.
See, I guess that's like a good point to touch on, too, when it comes to the corporate side of corporation coming into cigars, is that, in a sense, it almost feels like it's stripping away. You know, listen, it's nice that Swisher Sweets keeps Jonathan Drew, you know, he keeps him on for a little bit, all right? Because the guy's the face of the business. But I'm going to tell you right now, they need him with his line. Because without him, that line will go to shit. I don't smoke any of that stuff. I don't smoke any Drew Estate stuff because, you know, it used to be good. It's not anymore. But I give so much credit to Jonathan Drew because he blew that business up. That guy knows what he's doing. And he's a genius when he comes to that. But the corporate fucked up his brand. And the only thing that's keeping it going is that Beast, who started it, is still the face of it. But when that face is gone, I find it very hard to believe that those numbers will be there. And that's why I think it's very difficult when corporate comes in to such a personal setting like cigars. And that's why I'm dead set against it. I don't like it at all. And I don't care. Listen, if cigar manufacturer after another starts, you know, selling to the big guys, then I'll always go after to, you know, purchase and buy and support from the smaller companies.
And you know what, Paulie?
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I want to wrap up with right now is, you know what, we only smoke shit for the most part that we regularly smoke,
that we like,
or that we have. Like, we did the T52s. All of us have smoked a shit ton of T52s. We want to revisit it and see where it's at now. No good. The Brazilias, it was good for halfway through. No good. But everything we smoke now in our episodes is solid fucking current shit. And
that we enjoy.
We're not going to tell you what we get out of it or what we don't get out of it. Buy it. It's a good fucking cigar. I'm not going to tell you it's a good cigar. Don't buy it, though. It's not that good. No. If we're smoking it, it's a good cigar. If we're smoking it and we don't like it, we'll tell you. Yeah, you know what? It's not worth the fucking purchase. And at the end of the day, that's the difference we want to bring to the cigar market. It's just
you don't need to suck the dick of the corporate companies to make a podcast. You're just doing what you like to do.
Yeah, we smoke a lot of Roma Craft. It's good shit. At the end of the day, it's good shit. That's all that it is. They don't, by any means, and I swear to God on this, I have not received anything from any fucking company on anything I've said anything good on, nor bad on to try to sway our way.
That's it.
And that's something that we stand behind. It's, you know what, you could offer us a fucking sweet fucking deal of, you know, hey, we'll give you this, just give us a shout out. If we don't stand behind it, we're not gonna fucking back you. We're not gonna endorse you. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Like, you know, you could send us some. We each smoke one, and we're like, yeah, fuck this shit. You know what, dude? All right. You never sent us that. Like, as far as we're concerned, like.
All right, listen. Stop patting yourself on the back. Everybody knows that the rebar is straight up. You don't have to explain yourself. But I just want to end on one thing, right? And when it comes to cigars. So this is a big cigar podcast, right? I firmly believe that this is going to be bigger than the other cigar podcasts, without a doubt, no doubt in my mind. I think there's one thing that we shouldn't forget about cigars, which is important, and I get asked this question a lot. What's the one cigar you wish you could smoke that you can't smoke anymore? And I always tell people,
my first cigar.
No, there isn't one. I don't have one. And they go, what do you mean? And I go, there's people that I wish I could still burn with that I can't. Okay?
Yeah.
People who moved away. People who aren't here anymore. People that just, we don't have the time to be able to connect like we used to. And that's the one thing that's so important about cigars. It's not so much as cigars. Cigars are good. Cigars are great. It's the people. right? So, for instance, you got Skip from Roma Craft. Me and him couldn't disagree any more than we do than on politics. But you know what? I respect the hell out of the guy. I like the conversation. He typically always gives me a great debate whenever he's in the New York City area and I get to catch up with him. And he is a very nice, he's a generous guy, man. And that's what it is. It's the people of the industry. It's the people that enjoy cigars.
Dude, Paul, with you touching base on that, and now that we're wrapping up, what you said on that, your whole, you know, who you could smoke a cigar with, who you wish you want to smoke a cigar with, or who you still could. Dude, for anybody that's listening, dude, watch the documentary of Bourbon, Neat. And that touches a lot on that base, where it's, you know, no matter what the bourbon is, if you're with family and friends, it's not worth saving, it's worth drinking and having the good time with. That's what you remember at the end of the day, the most out of it, and that's what you take in with it, is...
Yeah.
You know what? It's
the drink and
it's the atmosphere and the time that you're having.
Yeah, it's the medium, man. The people is
that's what
everything.
That's what makes it special.
Yeah.
It's not the bourbon. It's not the bourbon that makes it special. The bourbon or the cigar, that's just an accessory.
Yeah.
It's the people that make it. It's the people that make it special. So, yeah, that's one thing I just want to touch on, man. Life goes by quick, and you know, maybe we don't realize it a lot, but we can lose people really quick. And,
yeah.
You know,
and Paul,
we forget sometimes. You know, we like to rave and you know, talk up all these cigars, but it's the people you come in contact with, which makes me very fortunate. A lot of guys that I've met through this industry, including you guys. You guys have been really good friends to me. You've made me laugh. You've always been around. If I ever gave you a call, you always picked up. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all, you know, everybody that knows me and I know them and we've had contact. I appreciate all you guys. I really do.
Yeah, man. And
dude, we appreciate you. Sorry to interrupt.
No. That's perfect. Yeah, we appreciate you. And speaking of people, we appreciate the people that are watching and listening.
Everybody that gives their time and, you know, their effort, whether they message us back with a quote or, you know, they show their support. You know, it means a lot at the end of the day. And
it's people like Paulie that come on the show and they give their time and their input. It's great.
And it's, while we're small now, we're not going to forget it when we're big. And, you know, if there is payback or anything, dude, it's nothing happens, but it's just getting paid forward.
It all goes back into the show.
Yeah, it just gets paid forward. Like, you know what I mean? We're doing something that we love to do, and why not make somebody, you know, why not benefit somebody else?
That's it. And Paulie, we appreciate you for coming on, man. It's been a blast.
Thank you for your time, Paul, and thank you for your insights on everything. And anybody that listens, just tune the fuck up, get some fucking etiquette, and dude, support what you think deserves supporting. And yeah.
That's another episode of the one and only Rebar.
Yeah, this is the one and only Rebar. Myself,
Evan,
and Paul. That was you.
I had to get one of those in there.
I heard you.
Guys, it was a blast. You know, I could go until friggin' 3-4 o'clock in the morning with you guys.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we have.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. And I look forward to doing more with you guys.
Yeah, all dude, right, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, Paulie. We'll be in touch soon, man.
Guys, have a good night. Thanks.
All right, later, Paul.
Later.
Peace.